Hello everyone, my name is Siti Azinur Halimah Rais and my SID is 332301229. Today I'm going to present my advanced grammar analysis for the remedial evaluation. We'll be looking at three main areas: prepositional patterns, verb complementation patterns, and modal verb. Let's get started. So, what are we going to cover today? First, we'll analyze four types of prepositional patterns. Then we'll look at five different verb complementation patterns. And finally, we'll examine two aspects of modal verbs. Each section will have detailed example to help us understand these grammar structures better. Let's start with our first prepositional pattern. Verb plus preposition. This is when certain verbs always need specific preposition to make complete sense. You can't just use any preposition. It's fixed. For example, we say look for something, not look at something. When we're searching, like I'm looking for my car keys everywhere. The preposition for is essential here. Another example is depend on. We always say our success depends on teamwork, never depends at or depends with. Third example, care about. When we show concern, we use about. She really cares about environmental issues. Fourth, apologize for. When expressing regret, he apologized for being late to the meeting. And lastly, belong to, showing ownership. This book belongs to the university library. Now, let's look at the second pattern. Verb plus object plus preposition. Here, we have a direct object between the verb and the preposition. First example, blame someone for something. Notice someone comes before for, like don't blame yourself for the accident. The object is yourself, and then we have for. Second, remind someone of something. This song reminds me of my childhood. The object me comes first, then of. Third, protect someone from something, like parents protect their children from danger. Object first, then preposition. Fourth, thank someone for something. I thank her for the wonderful dinner. And fifth, accuse someone of something. The police accused him of theft. Moving on to adjective plus preposition patterns. Certain adjective always go with specific preposition. First, afraid of. We're always afraid of something, never afraid about or for. Many people are afraid of public speaking. Second, good at. When talking about skills, we use at. She really good at playing the piano. Third, interested in. We're interested in something. I'm interested in learning Spanish. Fourth, responsible for. We're responsible for something. Teachers are responsible for student safety. Fifth, different from. We compare things using from. This approach is different from the traditional method. Now, let's examine noun plus preposition patterns. Certain nouns need specific prepositions. First, solution to a problem. We find solutions to problems, not for problems. We need to find a solution to this problem. Second, reason for something. The reason for something happening. What's the reason for the delay? Third, advantage of something. The advantage of something, The advantage of online learning is flexibility. Fourth, experience in something. Experience in a field. She has 5 years of experience in marketing. Fifth, difference between things. We compare things using between. There's a big difference between theory and practice. Now, let's move to verb complementation patterns. First is verb plus ing form. We use this for general activities or ongoing action. Enjoy plus ing. I enjoy reading mystery novels. This shows general pleasure in the activity. Avoid plus ing. She avoids driving during rush hour. This means she stays away from this action generally. Consider plus ing. There they are considering moving to a bigger house. This is thinking about a possibility. Keep plus ing. He kept working despite the noise. This means continuing an action. Suggest plus ing. I suggest going to the new restaurant. This is proposing an action. Next is verb plus to infinitive. We use this for future intention or specific decision. Plan plus to infinitive. We plan to travel to Europe next summer. This is a future intention. Hope plus to infinitive. She hopes to graduate with honors. This expresses a desired future outcome. Decide plus to infinitive. He decided to quit his job. This shows a specific decision. Learn plus to infinitive. My son is learning to drive. This is acquiring a specific skill. Refuse plus to infinitive. They refuse to help. This is declining to do something. Now, verb plus object plus to infinitive. Here, the object performs the action of the infinitive. Ask someone to do something. I ask my neighbor to help me move. I'm asking, but the neighbor will do the helping. Encourage someone to do something. The teacher encouraged students to try the advanced course. The teacher encouraged, but student will try. Expect someone to do something. We expect guests to arrive at 7. We expect, but guests will arrive. Want someone to do something. Parents want their children to succeed. Parents want, but children will succeed. Allow someone to do something. The guard allowed visitors to enter. The guard allows, but visitor will enter. Some verbs can take both ing and to infinitive with the same meaning. Start, we can say she started working or she started to work. Both mean exactly the same thing. Beginning an action. Begin. It began raining equals it began to rain. No difference in meaning. Continue. He continued studying equals he continued to study. Both show ongoing action. Love. I love dancing equals I love to dance. Both express the same strong positive feeling. Hate. She hates cooking equals she hates to cook. Both show the same negative feeling. But be careful. Some verbs change meaning depending on whether they take ing or to infinitive. Remember, I remember locking the door. This is about a past action, something I did before. But remember to lock the door. This is a reminder for future action. Stop. He stopped smoking means he quieted the habit completely. But he stopped to smoke means he paused what he was doing in order to smoke. Try. Try opening it with these keys. Means test this method, but try to open the window means make an effort to do it. Regret. I regret telling him means I'm sorry about something I did in the past, but I regret to tell you is a formal way to introduce bad news. Go on. She went on talking means she continued the same activity, but we went on to talk about science means we moved to a different topic. Now, let's look at modal verbs. First, logical probability, expressing how certain we are about something. Must be shows we're almost certain, about 95% sure. She must be at home. Her car is in the driveway. We're very confident based on evidence. Should shows expectation based on normal circumstances. The package should arrive tomorrow. We expect this to happen normally. Could be shows moderate possibility, about 50% change. That could be the solution we need. Might have shows weak possibility, about 30% change. He might have forgotten about the meeting. We're not very sure. Can't be shows we think something is almost impossible. This can't be right. The numbers don't add up. Finally, social function of models. Being polite, making requests, offering things. Could you is a polite way to make requests. Could you help me carry these boxes? This is more formal than can you. Would you like is polite way to offer something. Would you like some coffee? This is courteous and considerate. May I is a very formal way to ask permission. May I ask what time you close? This is very polite and respectful. Shall we is used for suggestion or invitation. Shall we go to the movies? This is more common in British English. Will you is a polite request with expectation. Will you pass this out? This is softer than giving a direct comment. Thank you for watching my presentation. Today we have successfully analyzed 4 prepositional patterns with 20 examples, 5 verbs complementation patterns with 25 examples, and 2 modal functions with 10 examples. This analysis demonstrates the complexity and importance of advanced grammar patterns in English. Thank you for your attention.